Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well today. Today I've just received an interesting parcel from our friend Alex. There'll be a link to Alex's Instagram, go check him out if you haven't already. Great guy Alex. And these are 4 items. Normally he doesn't post such a small parcel, but I was in a rush to get the items, so he kindly posted it. So it's enough to make a video. So I'm going to start with this down here. I don't know if you can see, I've zoomed in. I obviously collect backhoe tools, really cool items, and I saw there was 3 sizes of the backhoe tool, a 40, a 41 and a 42, sold in this catalogue from 1930s. Let me have a look at the date. I think it's 1930s anyway. Here we go. Anyway, it's 1934, I think it is. And basically, I've been trying to collect these axes, different sizes, and these were sold in England, apparently, quite in the 1930s, out of Book and Hickman catalogue, which I've recommended you all to go pick one up. You can find them on eBay and they're quite cheap, and they've got absolutely heaps of really cool tools, all sorts of tools from the period. So you'll be able to find the things you're buying, you'll be able to find them, what they were called and how much they were paid in the 1930s. Invaluable information. So lo and behold, I managed to find a while back a number 40, which is the smallest crate tool they sold in the book. I did polish it because Scoutcraft had challenged me, and yeah, I probably should have left it, but I couldn't help myself. This is a backhoe number 40, which is the smaller one. I did then found the backhoe 41, which is the medium-sized one in the book. And then I thought I'd found the number 42. I thought, well, that must be it, because I couldn't quite see the writing. You can see it says 41 on the writing. It's got a square head, but I thought it's not. It's just the square head and the round head models. They're all from a very similar era, from the 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, but it's a slightly different head. So I thought, oh dear. Well, lo and behold, look what Alex has got. We've got here a number 42, and look at the length of it. It's an absolute monster. To put it down, it's literally like the length of 2 of them combined. It's absolutely ridiculous in length. I mean, it's longer than two of them together. It's absolutely amazing. I can't get over how big it is. In the book, it describes it as a crate tool. In the book here, hatchet, nail bar, crate tool. But this is bigger than any of my axes, which is a one-handed axe, and it weighs 4.5 pounds or something according to the book. But isn't it amazing? Drop forged steel, nice round head, not too much banging, because I don't think anyone's strong enough to actually, you know, it's so heavy. So I thought that was cool as heck. So thank you, Alex, for helping me get that and helping me ship it. Super cool. When Alex first showed me a picture of it, I said, Alex, is there something you want to tell me? Are you a dwarf? He went, no. He said, it's the hatchet, it's humongous. So when he sent me a picture of it with it in his hand, and I couldn't believe it. I thought, wow. So I'll show you 2 other items. This one here is a double-ended wrench. This was left over from the previous haul. It was €10 each, which I think is an absolute bargain. Really cool. So Alex chucked that one in. Really cool. And the other cool item, which is really cool, is from the 1920s, is this set of pliers, the 301, made in Sweden. Really cool. all in Swedish, because these are from Sweden, and they are for cutting chain link. So chain link cutters, and they are pretty heavy duty. Obviously these are NOS, new old stock. I don't even, my god, they are stiff, but they cut so sharp. These are AB Horton Baco from the 1920s, so I thought that was super cool, so why not go for those, which, you know, in an ordinary tool haul that would probably be one of the coolest items, but not in this one, because I've got something to show you which I think is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen, but there's a bit of a story. Let me go get it. So this is the reason why I asked Alex to post straight away, is that I found a 12-inch square, where's my ruler without damaging that, 12-inch square, there we go, I think it's 12 inches, it said it was, no, it's a 10-inch square, 10-inch, 10 by 9 inch, that's not right, so it's a 10-inch by 9-inch, pretty thick, original Baco sign, and by the writing Enoping Vastad, that means it's pre 1954, so this is from 1924 to 1954 is when the tools were made, and I think it's absolutely amazing, super duper duper. Let me just put you down there. So the story behind this item is that I believe it came from the Baco factory, and possibly, you know, in the factory or in the sales room or whatever. I've never found any information on it other than the tools themselves are pretty rare. I have polished one of these type of, in fact it's actually that exact wrench, isn't it, thingy, the AB Hog, and these are made from like the 1920s to the 1950s, and then they came out with a more modern design in 1960. So the chap who had this put it on for sale. There was a bidding war, an absolute massive bidding war, and there was obviously a lot of collectors. It went for a huge amount of money, which I was the winner. It got posted to Alex, then Alex posted it to me. And when he posted it, the guy just wrapped it in bubble wrap, and he didn't put it in a box, and it got bloody broken. And I'm absolutely devastated. You can see it's original. You can see, I don't know if you can see that it's copper is coming through on the edges. You can see the scrapes where the screws, and if you look at the back, you can see the holes where it's been worn on the floor, very dark, the condensation coming down on the walls. But you can see here it's been broken, and it's kind of broken here, you can see, and it's hanging not straight, and I can't bend it because it'll come straight off as soon as I bend it. So I was absolutely devastated. Why would you not do what Alex did and put it on a sheet of ply? I mean, I'll show you. Alex cut me a sheet of ply, then he put another piece over the top with bubble wrap, then he bubble wrapped it, and then he put it in a hard solid box, and then he put it in another box, so there's no way it could bend. Now if something sold for that amount of money, surely you would make an endeavour to make sure it didn't get damaged. So it's needlessly got damaged, so I told the seller I'm going to return it to him because it's damaged. And he said to me, well, I'm not sure if it's the same one or not. Maybe you have a broken one and you're trying to return me a good one. Keep my good one. I said to the guy, I said, are you absolutely having a laugh? I said, it's probably the one of one on the planet, or one of 5 or something. I said, there's no chance of somebody having another one, but with a crack in it, and then buying yours and then returning it. I said, you're on drugs. I said, so in the end, I said to the guy, I said, I'm going to return it, or you can give me a 50% refund for the damage. So it's up to you. So after a lot of back and two, he gave me a 50% refund. So today's guess the price is how much did I pay for the sign. that was €10. This was about €70 with the box, and the hatchet was around €120, €115, which I think is a bargain considering how old it is and how absolutely massive it is. I think they were all fair prices. So the guess of the prices: how much did I pay for this? Cut it in half, and then and then tell me what I paid. And that's the guess the price. So how much is half a broken sign worth? Right, let's screw it onto the wall and see what it looks like. Right guys, so I've popped it on the wall. I decided to use brass screws instead of steel to give it a bit of a contrast, and I think it looks okay. Put the hatchets back up there, and we've got the big boy there, which I need to figure a new home for. But yeah, I think that looks okay on the wall, and a bit of a gap, a bit of space there, which is not like me. Need to fill that soon. But yeah, so don't forget to put in the comments how much you think I had to pay for the sign. Thanks for watching. Take care. Don't forget to check out Alex. Alright, bye.